Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell and join the family. Guys, listen. Ye is letting Charlemagne eat his words literally. Do you guys remember the last video that I did reacting to what Charlemagne said about Ye? In case you're not aware, let me catch you all up real quick. So Charlemagne was on this podcast interview. Just like every podcast interview that he does, he has to target Ye. It's as though every time Charlemagne is doing a podcast interview, he has, a group of people that sit down, write specific words, gives gives it to him for him to say about Ye publicly. Now, make no mistakes. I'm not saying that the guy is slow or stupid. I'm saying the guy is given plant energy or character assassinator. No, I'm going to explain to you why, right? In a most recent interview that Charlemagne did, he said, it's 2024. No one wants to hear Ye rap. And they went on and they spoke about Bianca just walking around with her huge breasts. You guys can check out the video that I did on that. That interview gained some attention, and many people were not having it with Charlemagne because they're saying, you know what? Irrespective of all things, there's one department that he never fails in, and that is his music career. He's one of the best artists of all times, and he has a dedicated fan base. So Charlemagne's opinion really doesn't count. So we spoke about that in the last video. What is happening now? Well, there are some numbers out, and these numbers are showing you the highest selling rap album of 2024. Because one thing about Ye's fan pages, for most of them, once someone says something about him that is not factual, they're going to come with receipts. They may not tell you that, hey, we're clapping back at Charlemagne, but they're going to prove to you that Charlemagne is a goddamn liar, right? We're going to get into the stats of what is going on with Ye's album, but I want to add some context for you guys so that you guys can see what I'm talking about when I said Charlemagne is given plant energy. Let's get into it, right? Now, we know that in all fairness of things, Ye and Charlemagne, they've had their differences. And when Ye was fighting for his marriage with Kim, I believe Ye made a phone call to Charlemagne and said, Pete is gonna F his wife with his whatever size, penis. Charlemagne came back and he told the entire world what he said. No, I mean, that, in my opinion, was definitely out of line because if you say that this man is crazy, he's mentally ill, why would you use someone's pain, trauma, and illness against them? So Charlemagne really gets pleasure out of, humiliating ye and ostracizing him. But let us continue. No, after that, Charlemagne said, because he had lost his marriage, his family, and everything. Just imagine yourself in that man's shoe. He lost it all at once, billions of dollars, your family and all of that. So Ye was really going through it. Charlemagne told the world, Ye is acting as though he's not going to live much longer. And many people were so outraged by that comment. And he was like, I'm not lying. Can't you all see it? We didn't see that. We saw a man who is a human being who is hurt and is handling his pain the best way he knew how to. Not the best way that Charlemagne wanted him to, but the best way that he knew how to. The moment that Charlemagne said that, we spoke about it, we reacted to it and all of that. But if you guys remember, at that point in time, some people were really after Ye, and he was fearful for his life. So it's given the sense that Charlemagne is a plant that put things out there and say, oh, you know what? In case anything happens to him, don't be surprised because he's already showing us that he's not going to be here. That's the energy Charlemagne gives consistently towards Ye. Now, Move on from that, right? You came back, you proved Charlemagne that Charlemagne was just talking BS about him as per usual. Charlemagne then said, there's no way on earth Adidas is gonna sit back in the same room with Ye. They will not renegotiate or anything like that. Charlemagne was proven wrong. He said, if Adidas renegotiated with Ye, he's gonna eat a DICK. He didn't eat the DICK, but there was some amount of renegotiation between Adidas and Ye. And because Adidas wanted to keep the Yeezy brand for themselves, but they could not. You know, the judge was like, no, it's not yours. It belongs to Kanye. Kanye deserves his intellectual property. That came from his mind. That came from him. It's not yours, right? So there was some amount of negotiation going on between Ye and they had an agreement. However, after the agreement, you know, Adidas went back and they sued Ye again. However, the entire context of that was to show you how consistently Charlemagne is wrong about Ye. No. After that, Charlemagne went back. Most recently, I think that was like 3 months ago, and he was telling the internet, remember, this is a man who has a huge following. He was telling the internet that Ye is an unhappy individual and people should avoid unhappy people because unhappy people are the losers. And when you know, link with those people, you become losers and you get bad karma just the same. No, those were not his words verbatim. I'm just paraphrasing what he said. And honestly, that cannot be anything but furthest from the truth because despite the obstacles that have been thrown against Ye, he keeps winning. How many people do you know have uncancelled themselves, you know, come back, build a shoes and clothing brand from scratch with minimal resources and it's doing well? Does that man look like a loser? No. In life, we all are going to lose things. We lose people, we lose, you know, our property, we lose our furniture, our savings. We all lose something during the journey of life. But Charlemagne acts as though he is, you know, weaponized to target Ye because I cannot understand why he is consistently targeting that man with specific words. And as such, that is why I say he's given industry plans energy. But guys, let's continue and get into what we're here to talk about in terms of Ye shaming him with his numbers. Because according to, you know, on one of his fan page, Ye has the fourth best-selling album of 2024. And you heard that correct. No, they're saying that, you know, at number one, it is Future and Metro Booming with We Don't Trust You. Album sold 808K. At number two, Drake for All the Dogs, 804K. At number three, it is 21 Savage, American Dream, 711K. At number four, it is Ye with Vultures at 629K. And at number five, it is Travis Scott, Utopia, right? No. If Ye was able to capture the number four spot with an independent release album, an album that there was no, you know, promotion and this and that happening coming from a man that was, you know, canceled, coming from a man, according to Charlemagne, that no one wants to hear rap in 2024. That is damn good. That is unprecedented. That is genius. That's talent. That's a miracle. So I don't know what he's talking about. No one wanting to hear Ye rap in 2024. And this is why I say he gives plants energy as though he's fed with words directly to target Ye, just as how the media would. Because if you look at the things that he says, those are synonymous to how the media would talk about Ye. But now, here comes the fan page showing us and proving to us that, once again, like always, Charlemagne is telling a lie because Ye definitely has a fan base, a cult fan base. People not well, let me back up because I know that people twist words. I'm not saying an a cult. I'm saying a cult fan base, which means that They are dedicated to him. They're not going to go anywhere no matter the storm or the weather. Okay? That's what I'm saying. But guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know, what are your thoughts? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care. See you guys later. Bye guys.